Oh, that light looks pretty. Let's see if I can zoom in. Ooh, that looks pretty. What is that over there? Oh, green eyeball, probably a cat. Yeah. Hey, Brandon. I'm trying to get this. No fun. Hey, sis. Hold on, I'm trying to get this zoomed perfect. Hey, typical. Let me fix my phone before it falls. Dang it. Yep, told you it was. Yeah, I got quite a few people are talking to me about tinnitus, so it's something that I'm going to have to do more research. Come on. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to set this. There you go. That should work. Hello, how are you? Hey, Bill. How's everyone tonight? That hound dog. Barrr, barrr. That's pretty. Hey, Chev. How are you? I can't even imagine, sweetie. Hope this phone doesn't fall again. Hey, Tim, none of my tripods will work in the window. I mean, I've got all different kinds and they just won't work in the window. Why are you sad, typical? Oh, good, thank you. Is that humming sound or that, whatever that other noise, is that really prominent? The buzzing or? Yeah, I'm working on it, Tim. Oh gosh, there's so much going on here, guys. But yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, perfect. I'm glad it sounds better. Isn't that light pretty? Looks like a star, huh? Kind of wondering what's up in that tree. Can't be a kitty cat. Well, I guess it can be, but you see the little green, looks like an eyeball? It's got to be a small little, I don't know. No, I can't drink hot toddies. Too many bad things happening, typical? Or just too many things? I know a lot of you can relate, but typical, just take one day at a time, sweetie. For everybody, we're having good days, bad days, some worse than others. But you'll make it, sweetie. You just gotta have faith, you gotta stay strong. It'll be all right. Yeah, I know. Same here. That's okay. I won't quit. Won't give in, won't give up. Just keep plugging around. Why is it popping up more than once? When you guys are talking, it's popping up like Tim's saying Martha has popped up twice. It's repeating. That's kind of freaky. Well, I guess I won't miss yours, will I, Tim? See? Did it again. That's 3 times. Just look at it this way tomorrow, typical. You've got another day of air, another day to change things. That's how I look at stuff. Too much Tylenol? Another death in the family? Oh my gosh, Bill, I'm so sorry. Hey, Sharon. How are you, sweetie? It'll be all right, sweetie. I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers for the family, Bill. Exactly. He's the one that gave us breath. He's the one that can take the breath away. So, yeah, I'm kind of tired too, but it's all right. I'll get past it. It's been a really rough past few years, but you know what? I'm still looking forward to this year, things changing. I know there's a lot of things that are negative that are coming up, but you know what? All I can do is take every day at a time, one day at a time. That's it. Just take one day at a time. Can't worry about tomorrow. Today's got enough of its own issues. But just thank God every morning that you woke up, got something else to do. You can change someone's attitude, you can change your own attitude, you can change someone's circumstances, you can make someone smile. Lots of things you can do. Hey, Pam. How are you, sweetie? Ugh, I understand that. Hey, Pappy. Yeah, I've got my winter vegetables started. Don't know if they'll survive because of all this change in weather. It's really making them crazy. And now I have, you know, hey, Christy. Now I have dogs in the hothouse, so, you know, there's a lot of changes. But I'll work on it. Whatever makes it, right? But I did it. I went out and planted all my herbs and some of my winter vegetables. I'm sure it is, Pam. Hey, Sandy. Look, you know, we can look back on last year and the losses that we've had and the things that went wrong. Just try hard to start out tomorrow. Forget the year. You know, forget the year ahead. Let's just start out tomorrow, one day at a time. Yeah, you're still showing up more than once. I guess YouTube wants you to be heard, huh? Tin Man. That's funny. How are you, Christy? Yeah, I'm just getting over being sick. Everybody in the family was sick from Christmas. He's stuttering. That's funny. It's hysterical. That would figure. What kind of sick are you, Christy? Mine's not even popping up that says Duke is here. That's freaky. Hello, Duke. Get that garlic in you, missy. Hello, Julie. How are you? Chev, it should say that you're the moderator now. Yeah, the river's wide. That's funny. Hey, Bobby. See, it's still. Brandon, we have to actually talk on the phone. So you text me tomorrow, or you email me tomorrow, and then we'll exchange phone numbers and I'll call you. Yeah, I'll say this once and you guys can take it with a grain of salt. Do not take the new flu shots, please. The new flu shots are just like the old flu shots. And I don't know if people know this or not, but they add things that have already happened, like SARS and COVID. They add those to the new there you are. They add those to the new vaccines, you know, the new yearly shots. So when you get this new flu shot, it's going to have COVID in it. So please don't take the flu shots. Hey, Duke, how are you? Yeah, you guys know I've been telling you that for years, that they add the whatever's been the past 3 years, you know, they kind of add them together and give you one of two different kinds of flu shots. Well, don't, like I said, they're not going to tell you this, but they do whatever flu has been for the past 3 years, they will add that in. So you're actually going to get, if you get a flu shot this year, it will actually have COVID in it. Yes, exactly. That's what they want. Oh, I can't wait, Pappy. Yeah, I don't ever take the flu shot. Oh, Kelly Shaw. How come it's still not showing that you are a moderator? Add moderator. Chev is now moderator on my channel. How come you're not popping up blue? That's just freaky. Anyway, so tonight, while we're sitting here, I don't know how long I'll be live, but I think it'll be for quite a while because when I first started here, the reason, there you are, you're blue. Ha ha. The reason I wanted to go live tonight is, you know, past couple times that I have been outside. Hold on. Last couple times I've been outside, I have heard this real low clicking sound. So I kind of tried to follow it around. And as you can see, I put that little light up in the tree and wasn't too far away from where I put the light in the tree that I kept hearing that noise. So I was like, well, maybe we'll have some activity tonight since it's nice and quiet. Don't worry about that hound dog. He's going to freak you out. When he starts making this weird noise, and I mean, not just a bark, but it sounds freaky. Did you hear it? Hear that behind the dog? Listen. Hold on. Let's see if he does it again. Puppy dogs. We got a new dog in the neighborhood. I think I told you guys that last time I was on. But every time this one dog barks, there's a noise behind it that I can't tell you what it is. Here, listen. Haha, Chev's blue, Chev's blue. Okay, Bill. You have to smile for me, typical. I need to see a smile on your face. Yeah, Christy, you know he always flirts with you. That's just Chev. That's how he is. There you go. There you go. That's my boy. I don't know why. Oh yeah, we do know why. Get your garlic in you, Christy. Lots of water. Ah, today was a long day. Today was a rough day. Yeah, Denny's still sick. Jay's still sick. Of course, you know they're non-compliant. You know, you tell them take something, you have to actually hand it to them before they take it. Otherwise, they just kind of forget. But you guys can do yourself a favor, especially. Yes, I know. I know, Chef. That's why I said that. Listen, guys, do yourself a favor. Drink lemon water. Sweet, typical. All right, Brandon. Drink yourself some lemon water every single day. Make sure you put your vaporizers on. Cut your onions and get them in there. Get them all over your house. Your vaporizer with peroxide in it will kill all the viruses and the bacteria. This way you're not a germaphobe. You're not using all that antibacterial stuff. You keep doing that, you're going to get rid of all the good bacteria that fights the bad bacteria. So stop using that stuff. Wash your hands with soap and water and dry them really well. But as far as everything else, like I told you guys before, I don't know if you remember, but take a cotton swab and put peroxide in your ears, put peroxide in your nose, make sure it's not, real wet. But get that stuff done, guys. That kills germs like crazy. What are you going to college for, typical? What's your subject going to be? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I can't have the ginger, but the honey and the garlic and the lemons, absolutely. You guys need to boost yourself up. Cool. Yeah, I use the food grade. They even sell it on Amazon now. But I found a couple places that did not say stabilized, on the back. But yeah, it works tremendously. Peroxide works tremendously, and it will kill all the viruses. And I'm telling you guys, I'm serious. It'll kill the viruses in your house. You got to keep the vaporizers going. I don't like those new, real steamy ones. My house just fills up. I had to get rid of it and get one of the old-fashioned ones. Hello, Hidden. How are you? What is that thing? That's what I use, is 3% food grade hydrogen peroxide. And if you're going to buy it, make sure that you ask them before you buy it to make sure that it actually is non-stabilized. I went on Amazon and I did buy one bottle. I can't remember the name of it, but I bought a bottle. Hi, Nancy. And I asked them specifically if it was stabilized, and they said yes. And it did not say stabilized on the bottle, so make sure you ask. You can go right to the manufacturer on Amazon, and you can find out directly from them if it's stabilized. I mean, you're not going to die if you use it in your vaporizer, but I would much rather you use the food grade. I do not know what they stabilize it with. It's got to be, excuse me, more water. I have a ladybug in the house. You better not crawl in my... Oh my goodness. The ladybug is actually crawling around on my candle here. You're gonna die. What's wrong with you? We need to talk about that fluid, Brandon. So yeah, you sent me an email. I'll call you tomorrow. Ladybug of the woods. That's cute. Ugh. See, I love it when it's quiet like this out here. I could sleep at this window. Yeah, I didn't know how to reach because you can't, I didn't know where else to go except for, you know, that video that he did about being Secret Santa. Fluid behind your ears also has a lot to do, Brandon, with your lymph nodes being swollen. I have that video up with Ramona showing you how to clear out your lymph nodes. You need to watch it. Dang, sorry guys. This residual cough is horrible. This last flu that was going around, I didn't have the vaporizer out. I didn't have the onions out. I had nothing. Trying to get rid of that little whistle I got going on. Then he was in the hospital this past weekend. You know, that stuff attacks him crazy. 2 more edibles. You're funny. Stop. Okay, typical. Yeah, we just, you know, you kind of pass it back and forth. This place is so little, you know, it doesn't take much. Like I said, I got it going. I should put it back in the main room. But right now I have it in the bedroom just for Denny, so he can sleep better. He does sleep better if I put the vaporizer in there. But last week I put it in the main room, but I only left it on for 1 day. I got to do that for a little bit longer. Sometimes I just forget. Okay, Christy. I hope you sleep well, hon. Don't forget your garlic. Drink some lemon warm water. If you have honey and lemon, just drink it like a tea. It'll soothe your throat, help you sleep better. And chamomile is the bomb. I love that. Oh my goodness, I love it. They sell a chamomile vanilla tea. It's really good. Rest well, sweetie. We're all praying for you. Get better soon. I'm glad my phone sounds better. I went back and listened to that last live chat that I did without Denny's phone. Oh my gosh, no wonder you guys were saying all that. Forget the squirrel heads, Tim. You are so bad. Yeah. It was definitely the phone. Welcome back. Hello, Wayne. How are you? That beep noise is my smoke detector. It's under it's underneath that paper on the ceiling. I can't get to it. I will be able to get to it eventually, but right now. I can't. It just beeps away. So, Wayne, how are you and Kat doing? Stupid thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. I don't know what the temperature is right now. Oh, heck. I think Monday is Ramona's birthday. Yeah, same here. Yeah, did you see Wood Booger Farms? Rick had one sitting up there on the ridge line. You can actually watch that baby move. You're just sitting up there watching him. Pretty cool, huh? I absolutely love his property. He's got a lot of the same crazy animals there that I have here, like the coyotes. Although they haven't gotten, thank God, any of my animals, but yeah, I know he was excited. Well, it's kind of cool when you can see that. I mean, how many people would spot that up on the mountain ridge? Oh wow. Yeah, Pappy. We were in the negatives. Finally got our water running. And Denny's trying to get it sealed up with aluminum foil, and somebody, whoever it was, thank you very much again, that sent the heater strips for him. Oh, great. Denny turned the air on. Now we have to listen to the air conditioner. Sorry, guys. Play the fiddle? Really? You're gonna have to record yourself doing that. No, I didn't. Yeah, you're gonna have to go ahead and serenade the whole crew. You're gonna have to make your own video and serenade the whole crew. Everybody be waiting. Morbid? You mean Mormon? What is wrong with you? Silly. Oh, yeah. I don't like hearing the screeches. That's kind of freaky. I don't mind howls and I don't mind all the other stuff, but screeches? Nope. Looks like it's going to rain. Again, I cannot believe that it says there's no chance of rain whatsoever, but yet I look like there's a cloud just hovering over this whole piece of property. I mean, I can't see any stars, nothing. It's just really weird. You know, I told you guys we're in a bowl. I swear the cloud comes right over and just stays right on top of the house at night here. It was actually foggy the other night. Came outside. I mean, it was so thick, it was unreal. Of course, you know, the weather doesn't know what it wants to do half the time. It's freaking me out. One day it's 70 degrees and the next day it's 30. Or actually, yeah. Hello, Red Dirt. Well, who else is going to be the dueling? Because I don't know anybody else who plays the fiddle. Unless you know somebody who's going to play the fiddle. I don't think I could. Don't think I could even. I don't think I could even attempt to play the fiddle. I couldn't get past Fur Elise on the piano. I haven't tried any other. I don't know. Anybody else play any instruments? Would you play? Oh yeah, me too, Red Dirt. I can barely whistle. uh, I know we have some people in the chat that know how to sing. All right, how do you play a whistle, Chev? Oh, wow, Bill. That's funny. That's not playing. That's not playing on it. Yeah, that's where I learned to play the piano was in high school. Of course, they forced us. If I would have played anything, I think I would have liked to have learned how to play the cello. I love the sound of a cello. Yeah, I hear you. I gotta get him to turn that air conditioner off. I say the same thing. I can't carry a tune, but it's fun. I still like singing or humming. I hum all the time. I still like singing in the shower or humming in the shower. And when I walk, I always hum. I don't know why. I've done that for years, but when I start to go for a walk, I always hum. It is so strange. I'd sit here doing nothing. Yeah, well, I love to sing too, but I don't let anybody hear me sing. They'd probably turn me in. Hey, Cans. Hello, lurkers. How are you? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Saxophone sounds good too, but I absolutely love the cello. My voice is soothing. Oh, thank you. I've heard that before. Don't know how. I have a big mouth. If I sit here long enough, I'll start to hum. What are you up to, Kent? I wonder if Denny went to bed. That's probably why the air conditioner's on. I don't know how long that light will last. It's got brand new batteries. I'm hoping for a few hours. Okay, Bill. Oh, well, just getting over being sick, but that's, that's because, like I said, my resistance was down, with all the weight loss and being sick and everything. I'll get there. I'll get back up to where I was. I'm not worried about it. Right now, I have to be careful and stay away from people and try to keep, oh, I hear you. Good night, Sharon. God bless you, sweetie. Much love. Try to get some rest. The prayers are constant, guys. Constant. Cool. Oh, keep us updated, Bobby. I heard it. Got our first click. Hey, Peanut. Good. Now maybe she'll start making some noise. Wouldn't it be funny if she took the light and ran off with it? Oh, something just moved by the light. Do y'all see that? Ooh. Yeah, me too, hidden. It's just it's an all day, every day thing now. Hey, Matt, how are you? I'm glad to hear that, Bobby. That's what they're talking about for me too. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen though. L4 and L5 are all messed up, he said. Yeah, I just saw something move by the light. I wish. I can't have biscuits. I can't have any kind of yeast. That seems to not like my system. I get really sick really quick. So I can't have any bread whatsoever. Yeah, they said that because L4 and L5 are messed up on me, that's why I have the restless legs and the hip issue. Nice to see you, Matt. I'm going to a chiropractor first, see what happens. I spend a lot of time now sitting on an ice pack. It actually helps. Hello, Vintage. How are you? Yeah, lots of stuff going on. I know you all probably feel the same way, feel like you're just keeping your head above water, but just keep doing it. Don't let anything knock you down. Just keep working on it. Fight, fight, fight. That'd be really funny if she did that. I'm not supposed to have any dairy, but I still do. I mean, if I was able to eat what I was when I ate what I ate when I had cancer, I'd gain my weight back really fast. But milk doesn't like me very much, and I don't like cereal with almond milk. It's just way too sweet. So I'm trying to figure out ice cream would be the best thing for me to eat because I would really gain the weight. Exactly. Times the way they are and the things that are going on right now, if you don't keep God first and keep him in your prayers and talk to him all day long, boy, you get lost in this world in a heartbeat. I mean, that stuff will just drag you down like crazy. Just don't let it. You got to see past it. I love ice cream. It just doesn't like me right now. I'll figure out a way, though. Trust me. I will figure out a way. Tapioca? Oh, one of my favorites. I can eat a baked potato, a small amount. I'd love to cover it with cheese and bacon and sour cream, and that'd be my dream. That's my prayer for everybody. We've, you really have to think about how this stuff is messing with people's minds. Yeah, that's a good one, Martha. Yeah, because I've had a horrible attitude lately. The little things are irritating me to no end. So the big things I can handle, but the little things just destroy me, just really irritate me. So I've been trying to work on that, but it's really hard. I'm watching. Sorry. I do that to you guys all the time. Sorry. I get caught up in watching outside. There's other places besides where you can see, so I keep watching over there for movement. Oh yeah, don't get caught up on what's going on in this world. It just make you crazy. And then the worst part about it, guys, is when you start talking to other people about it. You just constantly bring in that negative. Oh, did you hear what happened? Oh, did you hear what happened? Oh, do you hear what's going to happen next? I mean, it just gets to the point where you're bogged down with something that hasn't even happened yet. It adds to your stress level for the day. You don't even need it. Just ignore it. I mean, I'm not telling you put your head in the sand, but just don't let that stuff bother you. If you really think that it's going to happen, or if you believe it's something weighs heavy on your mind, just take it to the Lord. He's in control anyway. There's nothing you can do about it. I know, right, Pam? Isn't that awesome? That's just one of those little pull lights. Yeah, don't let it give you anxiety. Don't let that stuff take you down. Every single person's got a purpose here. Just try to figure out what your purpose is and work towards it. Forget everything else. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen with or without you being worried. I mean, you can stress about it all you want, but you're not going to change the outcome. How you change the outcome is you change it from inside. You determine how you're going to look at things. If you let that stuff drag you down, then you're adding more stress to your own self that you don't need. Just give it to the Lord and leave it there. Remember, your steps are ordered. Everything's planned. I know a lot of people are saying, well, why this and why that? Don't ask why. Just ask yourself what. What can I do to change it? What can I do to make it easier, to make it better, to make it so it doesn't bother me as much? Turn it around. Yeah, I only try to change the things that I can. If I can't change it, I'm not going to let it stress me out. You all know all the stuff that we've been through. If I was to let that stuff tear me, or if someone told me it was going to happen a year before, think about it. You just got to take every single day and make that day work. If it doesn't work the best way that you thought it would, start off new the next day. Just keep doing it until you're done. I refuse to give up. I'm too stubborn. I got to be careful if I tell you guys I hear footfall, because Leo's loose. So if he walks across the rocks, you'll hear footfall. But the difference between his and the big guys is you can hear the difference. It's pretty obvious to me. I'll let you know if I hear it. Yeah, I like your videos, Matt. I love walking through the woods. Man, that country's beautiful. There's some places around here I could go to get some really good pictures, not comparable to yours, but, because the area is different, but there's some beautiful stuff out there. Absolutely it does. It's all perspective. I wish y'all could see this. My driveway. I'd have to have a great big huge blaring light out there. Yeah, I watched your video today, Matt. Like I said, it's just beautiful there. I think Denny did go to bed. If he did, then that's why the ear's on. Let me go check real quick. I'll be right back. I'll leave you all alone for a second. I want to see if he's in bed. Wow, Matt. That close, huh? All right, I'll be right back. Yep, he went to bed. Oh, if that thing doesn't shut up. Leech collections? Oh my gosh. Okay, so listen for a second, guys. Wait till you hear that big dog. Right after that big dog makes his barking, howling noise, you listen for the next noise. Matt, you're crazy. Boy, I was hoping we'd have some good activity tonight. I don't know what time it was, but maybe y'all can go back. Somebody can go back to when I said something went by the light. You clearly saw something by the light. It was definitely a shadow. And the way I'm looking at it, it's to the left of the light, right on the left-hand side. There was definitely something right there. And that is only about, I'd say probably about 5 foot off the ground, that light. No, I don't want to see no leeches. We probably have leeches here and I don't even know it. I don't spend much time in the creeks. There's some nasty stuff down in them creeks. What do they call them? Cricks here. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Dave. Happy New Year to you, too. Hey, Dee. Oh, my goodness, you're kidding. All right, I have to go down and get my drink. Hold on 1 second. Hello, Phantom. How are you? All right, now y'all gotta give me a minute. I'll be right back. Well, a couple minutes. Hold on. I gotta climb down the ladder. Y'all talk to each other. I'm coming. I'm coming. Boy, it's not easy getting up and down that ladder. You guys would laugh at me if you saw what I was doing. I have to run downstairs, make my coffee, get my drink, move the ladder, climb up the ladder, put my stuff up the ladder. I'm too young to be this old. Now it's quiet again. I turned off the air conditioner. Woohoo! I am so glad the sound. No. No, but I go live in the loft. And I don't have steps for the loft yet. We just have a ladder. Oh, really? Where at? You're funny, Matt. I could live in a treehouse. Heck, if I can live in a little teeny shed, I could. Oh, I know you heard that one. Oh, Peanut? Quiet, you stupid alarm. That's the kind of noise I get. All I get is those stupid little grunts or little clicks. I wish you would just step out. We're trying to figure out a way to put a ladder up here. I mean, I can't think of anywhere except for maybe in the bedroom. Oh, I heard a nice little. I don't know if that was a whoop or not. I was talking. I don't know if it was a dog or a whoop. Nope, dog. See how quiet it is here, Phantom? Well, exception to that dog. Well, you know those attic ladders that they have? I was thinking about putting one in my bedroom. Well, this one has battery backup, but we haven't done that yet. There's not even the cap's not even on it. We put that paper on the ceiling just to stop the insulation from falling, and I didn't put batteries in it. Now the thing keeps beeping like crazy and I can't get to it. I got to get a knife and cut it, but it's at the top of the peak. It's kind of hard to reach. I had to borrow a ladder last time to do it, so I can't get there. I don't care if they want to climb up the ladder, except for if they climbed up the ladder, they'd probably break it. Well, I was thinking one of those attic ladders, I can set it up in my bedroom, and that way I'd be able to climb up in it. See how quiet. It's so beautiful out here. Oh, Peanut. I wonder why. Hold on. Yeah, it's very peaceful. You sit outside and it's beautiful out here. It's chaos during the day, but at night, oh, it's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. No, pole vaulting. You know what would happen to me, Matt? I'd run because there's not very much room in here. I'd run, put the pole down, and probably hit the wall and fall down. That'd be me. Yeah, the only problem I have, Pappy, is they're so big. I'd need to find a small one because there's not enough room in that bedroom. It's tiny. But I know exactly where I'd put it. And it would work, but I have to have a smaller one. Really? I probably would too, Matt. Nah, there's no mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. That's another thing I like about being in when I go live up here in the loft. No bugs, no spiders. Those walking sticks just, they're abundant here. So you're sitting there and all of a sudden they start crawling on you. Why am I lucky? Ice pack go. Did it break? Seriously, Matt, it broke? Oh, I'd get mosquitoes during the summer, trust me. Springtime. But not very many because we don't have a lot of water around here. That's another reason why I didn't want Denny to build the pond in the back. I can imagine that, Pappy, couldn't you? If you had a GoPro on and tried to jump and it broke, all you'd hear is Matt screaming. Yeah, we have a lot of flies here. They're just irritating. Oh my goodness. That bug stuff I made worked for me here. They didn't like it at all. I don't know if it worked for anybody else because nobody said anything, but I know it worked really well for me. Well, our weeds are growing here, Dee. I don't think I have any grass. You know, when that weather changed last week, when it went from so cold to so warm, I mean, literally, it was like negative something. And a couple days later, it was up there, temperature really high. We had wasps and bees just flying everywhere. Oh, they love you that much, huh, Matt? I'm trying, Pappy. I'm trying, I promise. I gotta get back to work. Okay, Bill. My poor light. Really? Must be because you're so sweet, huh, Matt? Oh, yeah. Remember, Martha, when we went to Falk? Good grief. Hey, Texas, how are you? Hi, Brian. Chosen ones. Matt, you're silly. Unreal. Oh my gosh. There's just got to be a better way, huh? Oh, this is beautiful. I could sleep right here. I don't think they care really what your blood type is. Well, no, that could be wrong. They might like your blood type and come back and say, oh, well, we got enough of this. Let's go to the next one. Okay, Bill. Your dogs dictate what time you go to bed, huh? Pretty smart dogs. I want bacon. Now, see, that's something I can eat is bacon. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I know, right, Dave? It's crazy. We've had tornadoes touch down within just miles of us. And after that real bad storm, one came right behind it. It's like they was on the same path. Everybody here was like, what? Well, thank God we didn't get hit. Yeah, they are. It's proven that they are drawn to CO2, but that's why the best thing you can do is put something on you that doesn't smell like the CO2. Yeah, look at how California got hit. It's crazy. The weather's crazy. Oh, really? What about, tell me about dried ice. What, I don't understand. Is that normal there, Matt? Well, I understand that, but I'm just saying you made traps for mosquitoes there? Uh, Industrial traps? And how'd you do it? Good grief, Matt. Well, I pray it's nothing like last year. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. I gotta try to fix this. I don't know why all of a sudden my light changed. Okay, typical. There's a lot of things they're attracted to. Give me a break. I mean, it just seems, like I said, I wish there was a way I could get rid of the flies. I have more flies here than I have mosquitoes. They make me crazy. We try to clean up everything that could possibly house the larva, you know, I mean, but it's crazy, the flies. I know there's, because of all the cattle that are around here, I understand that, but these aren't horse flies or nothing. These are regular flies and they bite. I mean, they bite. They're not big, they're little. They're downright nasty. I'm gonna have to introduce you guys this year to my tarantula. We got a tarantula on the property. She's pretty too. Or he's pretty too. The last female I saw was not that big, but the male was big and he was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The female was, I would say, maybe with legs included, oh, probably maybe about 4 or 5 inches around. Really, Peppy? Yes, there is. Even my orb weaver's pretty. Green and yellow and, I mean, beautiful. Didn't say I wanted to play with it, but, you know, it's gorgeous. The only ones I don't like is those crab-looking ones that when you walk in the woods, they climb on your face. Yeah, those irritate me. Welcome back, Typical. Can't find my coffee. Hopefully, pending no issues, I get to work tomorrow. I can't wait. What the heck did I do with everything? My stuff's missing. Yeah, I know, right? I'd bring little critters into the house, my mother would have a meltdown. Get that thing out of here. I said, but Mom, get that thing out of here. She was paranoid of spiders. I don't know. Did you? I am missing everything. Hold on. Gotta get in my pocket and find my stuff. Jeez, oh flip. Did you hear a whistle, Martha? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, oh. That ice thing hurts. The lady I work for had these rice packs. And she gave me a couple of them, and they're... Are you talking about this noise I'm making? She had a couple of rice packs she gave me, and you can put them in the freezer or put them in the microwave, and they work really awesome. The only thing is, they keep the heat longer than they keep the cold. But it feels really good. That way you don't have the solid pieces that hurt. Somebody's making noise downstairs. I can hear it. It's not me. There you go. Silence. What is that? What is that? The heck is that noise? Sorry, I'm watching. I heard this tapping noise. Okay, Bobby. I always try to look out the window to see. Yeah, it did. It hurt. Yeah, kind of like a drip, but it's outside. There's no dripping going on in here. Hold on, let me go look. What are you doing, Denny? What are you doing? All I hear is that dog. You guys hear that dog? He's old. It's so much better when I'm outside. I mean, I do like it up here, but it's so much better outside. I need to find a place where I could sit out there. I tried doing it from my truck, but that doesn't work. Should get me one of those little plastic garden sheds. You know what I mean? That'd be fun. And I just keep the door open, put my camera right there. They have these little teeny tiny ones that look like they're about the size of a porta potty. I could set one right up out here and sit in it. The only thing is, boy, if they hit it with a rock, can you imagine? Or yeah, kids' playhouse. That's a good idea. Those things are expensive now. But that'd be fun, like I said, unless they threw rocks, because boy, it would rattle everybody's cage. This is actually a good idea, Matt. I think I'll look around, see if I can find one. It's got to be big enough I can crawl into. Denny's making himself something to eat. Yeah, haha. I'm not 4 foot, silly. I've got a bunch of pallets. Heck, I can't even get my house finished, let alone build something outside. I have no help. Yep, they did, Jack. Absolutely right. Or Texas, sorry. I keep doing that. They like anything that has to do with kids if they're younger. I don't think the older ones pay much attention. Well, not around here anyway. But I think the younger ones are the ones that like to watch the kids. Just here, in this general vicinity. I can't tell you about any place else, but oh, it's just gorgeous out here. It is not hot. It's not cold. It's like perfect. What book you reading, typical? Peanut? Come on, babies. This is when I really miss Boo. He never failed, huh? Do you all remember when he was running around the truck in Arkansas? Or one of the small ones, Stinky? Maybe it was Stinky. Y'all remember that? And then I think Peanut was the one that was in the front of the car that was here. They got a thing for vehicles, too. Phone book, really? That's as bad as me when I was a kid reading the encyclopedias. Or even the dictionaries. Remember how they used to have the people come out to your house and sell you the Britannicas? Remember all that? Well, my mom bought a set, and I was a bookworm for quite, I mean, even being a rotten kid like I was, when I was doing nothing, I was a bookworm. I read all the time. I'd love to read. Yep. They don't even sell those anymore, do they? I bet you if I could find a set if I went online, you know, eBay or something like that. I bet you I could find them. I don't know if I'd be interested in reading them anymore because half, you know, you don't know if half the stuff is a lie. We've learned so much, haven't we? Or unlearned so much. That's too funny. Sorry, I'm getting away with myself here. Oh, I still do that, Matt. I'll still pick up books and go researching. A lot of my naturopathic books, you know, then I'll go out on the internet. I'll go back and forth between the internet and my books. Some things, you know, they've changed over the years. And it's nice to have the internet because they can. I go to the places where they do a lot of trials, and I'll read up on their, you know, the things that they have studied and proven or just, you know, attempting. Well, I'll go read those. Yeah, I bet you can get them on eBay. Yeah, I knew that. But I mean, I figured it, I didn't know that. I figured as much. eBay's got just about everything. But anyway, I love doing research. That's something that I really like doing, especially when it comes to illnesses or, you know, body changes. The new stuff they're coming out with. You know, you guys know that I all know that I had H. pylori. So, I mean, I went everywhere searching for something that could eradicate that bacteria because it's such a stubborn bacteria. And all the doctors and all the places I went to were all talking about just antibiotics. And then I went to a research place where they were trying anything except for antibiotics, trying all kinds of herbs and tinctures and vitamins and foods, just trying to figure out something that could possibly eradicate it. Well, two things that I found out that they actually had like a 97% in vivo, not in vitro, that's human body. So that actually work. One was mastic gum and the other one was broccoli sprouts. So those two actually killed the bacteria. But you'd have to take so much, and that's the problem. So I figured if they can come up with a combination and have you like the Matula tea is supposed to get rid of H. pylori. I tried that, it didn't work for me, but if I was to get a combination of mastic gum and broccoli sprouts and take them for maybe like a year, maybe I could get rid of the H. pylori. Because I've been through all the therapies that the doctors have put me through, and that didn't work. And they guaranteed that it would work, it would get rid of it. Well, they lied. It didn't. So I still have it. Although it's not causing me any problems right now. I'm spending a lot. I mean, I have taken the mastic gum for now about a month. I didn't have the broccoli sprouts, but I've been taking the mastic gum, and it does calm down my stomach. My stomach hasn't hurt me in a long time. Not I can't really say a long time, but not like it was. I'm not having the stomach pains that I was. Probably because I'm eating, right? You have to eat. But I love those research sites. And if you're going to go anywhere, that's where you should go. Always go to the research. And if it says in vitro, don't even bother with it, because at that point, that's not going to help a human. Just because they're testing it doesn't make it, you know, they got to test it on humans to see if it works. Yeah, there's another study that I've been reading up on and paying attention to, and it has to do with branched chain amino acids and um, fish oils. And between the two of them, they are they're making headway. Let's just put it that way for autoimmune disorders. But it has something to do with the omegas and the branched chain. So I'm still, they haven't gotten to the point where it's that's going to work, but they are working with people that have autoimmune. And there's a girl on YouTube that says she's curing herself from an autoimmune disorder. I don't remember her name, but she's got dark hair. It popped up on my suggested, and I listened to about 5-6 minutes of her. But she's talking about the same thing, branched chain amino acids. So you might want to look into those. But there's so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hey, Jean, how are you? Well, there's good and bad proteins. I know for autoimmune, they tell you protein, but there's bad proteins. So you can't. What I don't like about some of these YouTube channels that talk about just one thing to cure something, like they tell you, I'm sure you guys have all seen it, the commercials for curing your eyesight and getting rid of this and getting rid of that. There's no one thing that does it all that I have studied. I mean, yeah, it could be part of it, but I think it has a lot to do with your diet. I think a lot of people's problems has a lot to do with their diet. How you been, Jean? I think I'm gonna lose that light. What do y'all think? Here we go again. I just can't seem to keep lights out there. Amen, hun. The best you can do. I'm doing the same thing. Well, I haven't had alcohol in forever, but you can't live on greens. And I'm not real sure of any of these diets. I don't like diets. You guys know that. But I think old school is a good idea. The 4 food groups. I really think that's a good idea. But depending on your age, depending on your lifestyle, depending on your activity levels, You have to up things, you know, lower certain things and up certain things. Lower your dairy. Everybody should lower their dairy and sugar intake anyway. You know, that's one of the worst things we have. Yeah, I think the pyramid group is correct. I think we need partial, and people's just stopped eating from the food groups. There's too many instant meals, you know what I mean? I mean, seriously, think about it. How many of your family still cooks meals? Exactly, Matt. Oh, my stomach is talking. Yeah, even though I get really hungry, I can't eat a great big huge plate of food. Hello, Stephen. How are you? Okay. I know, right, Peppy? It's better if we went back to cooking actual meals. Not only does it bring family time together, which a lot of people are lacking, but cooking a meal is the best to me the best way to do it. You can, you know, add things that your body needs, especially over a period of time when you know something's working. You know, like if meat works well for you, then start eating more meat. That, you know, your body tells you what you need actually. But you know, you one thing we stopped adding to our diets is bitter. You have to have something that's bitter. You've got to add that to your diet. Find something that's bitter, and at least once or twice a week. Yeah, it's still the same, Stephen. What I have is they are so sometimes they're just so quiet. They can be standing right here and they're just so quiet. You know, they'll make noise once in a while, or they'll throw things once in a while, or they'll run across the driveway, but then they're just kind of silent. They don't do a whole bunch, of course, unless I go to bed. I bet you if I put my phone up against the wall, you would hear them all night long. Good night, typical. God bless you, sweetie. Well, not really around here. They seem to be a lot more active in the colder weather here. Exactly, Texas. Now I can eat the eggs from my chickens, but if I eat the eggs from the store, they make me sick. And sometimes it's vice versa. You know, I don't like when they tell people they're lactose intolerant. It's not so much, I mean, I understand it's probably the casein that's in it, you know, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're lactose intolerant. It means that something that you're eating or drinking or taking, including medicines, don't mix with the milk, you know, or the milk products. And here's the proof is sometimes you can like have a bowl of ice cream and have no problems. And the next time eat a bowl of cereal and get sicker than the dog. You know, it's not always the same. I used to love Yahtzee. That used to be my favorite game. Aw, we're with you, Jean. We're all with you in spirit. Yeah, they keep changing our food, adding new things, taking things away. That's why I said it's really good if you make your own meals. Right. So it's not, and they'll just automatically tell you you're lactose intolerant to eliminate all of it. But your pasteurized and homogenized milks. I know, hon. Me too. With mine, I know. I'm sorry. Bless your heart, sweetie. My stomach is talking. You hear it grumbling? Said, "Feed me, Seymour. Feed me." Gina, I don't know what she just said, but I heard her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're funny, Matt. One thing I can eat is steaks. That's one thing I can't afford, but it's one thing I can eat. I can eat a small piece of chicken. I can eat a small piece of ham. I can't eat any lunch meats. Can't have bread. I'm careful about how much dairy I get. Exactly, Texas. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I said they just can't come out and say you're lactose intolerant. There's other intolerances there added to them. They just like everybody telling you that eggs are bad for you. Eggs are not bad for you. That cholesterol stuff is a bunch of garbage. They still cannot prove the existence. Yeah, that's right. Make your own meal. They can't prove the existence of your cholesterol and any kind of heart issues. They're wrong. They have been wrong for years. Remember the wonderful egg? When they were praising eggs. Eggs are really good for you, just not store-bought eggs. I don't care if you just get one chicken. Get your own eggs. Let them free range. Let them, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. Dang. Now what happened? Now why'd that just fly out of the window? That's freaky. Well, hello, Brown. How are you? Yeah, I know. It's horrible. It's heart-wrenching. All right, I gotta go down and get my stabilizer for my phone. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose you guys again. Yeah. I've got chickens and ducks. I'll be right back. I've got to get it or you guys are gonna fall on the ground again. Hold on. Ouch, it's my head. Denny. You go to bed? Tiny crawl space. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. All right, now hold on. Let me put this up here. Give me a minute, guys. Hold on. It's gonna be noisy until I get it set up. I should stabilize the phone. Ta-da! All right, now this should stabilize it. All right, what were y'all doing while I was gone? Huh? Who else has got farm animals? Worming, yeah. Diatomaceous earth. Yeah, we have a squeaky door. All you need is 1/8 of a teaspoon of diatomaceous earth and a full bottle of water. Drink a couple more waters during the day and gone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's probably... Oh my gosh. Well, like I said, that's why I do the diatomaceous earth, guys, because you'll get rid of any parasites. It'll kill them. Yep. Remember, diatomaceous earth used to be what was in our food to begin with, till they started messing with the soil. So it was something that you ate anywhere. I mean, anytime when you were growing up, and you got it in your food. Now they don't have it anymore. So you need to add that to your, I mean, you can put it in your soups, you can put it in your stews, you can put it in your drinks. You can't taste it unless you put too much in it, you know, but I just, you know, if I'm going to have a stew, I just put a small amount in the stew and mix up. Nobody knows it's there, but it'll kill parasites in a heartbeat. Well, yeah, it's the food grade, not the stuff that you use for pools. It says food grade right on it. Can't miss it. But yeah, absolutely. Because it worked. You know that, sweetie. If it works, they're not going to promote it. I mean, just since we've been together, I mean, all of us have been together. I mean, think about this. And all this time we've been talking, no, it's in powder form. And we've been talking about, you know, different vitamins and minerals and herbs and like peroxide and stuff like that. All those things that we have been talking about for all these years have all tripled in price. Ivermectin, if you don't start getting it now, I mean, because they're really thinking that people are going to be more afraid of taking something that belongs to, you know, an animal. Like they tell you not to take fish amox because fish amox is for fish, but it's not. You know, here's the deal. The deal is amoxicillin is amoxicillin, period. And they cannot put amoxicillin on it if it's not. And if there's any added ingredients, they have to post it, you know, by law. So it's the same thing. You can get it for $3 a bottle. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Ivermectin, that's right. Amoxicillin is amoxicillin. And where I agree with ivermectin for C, okay, for bananas, yep, I believe the ivermectin works for bananas, but I'll stick with diatomaceous earth. I mean, I have it here. I mean, if we needed it, but I'll take the diatomaceous earth because it'll do the same thing if you put it all. Hey Mitchell, you put it in your food. Yeah, I know, right, Gene? Yeah, there's a lot of things they're trying to get rid of that people cannot buy anymore. The diatomaceous earth will never go bad, ever. So yes, have your ivermectin. Right, exactly. Get your ivermectin, make sure you have it on you. But then, good night, Matt. God bless ya. Dog's giving you stink eye, that's funny. Yeah, get your ivermectin, make sure you have it, but get some diatomaceous earth, make sure you always have that. Think about this too, if you ever have water issues, you know, charcoal and diatomaceous earth and peroxide are going to make them drinkable. Who can afford those life straws and stuff like that? But heck, you make your own charcoal, you know, if you have diatomaceous earth. I mean, you've got everything that you need to purify your water. Boy, I wish you'd come out and play. These guys are not half as active as the ones in Arkansas. I really wish that I could get them to play more often, but they're just so subtle here. They go about their business. Yeah, you can get the ones for dogs, you can get the ones for horses, and they sell them at, you know, most of the stores. You can go into like Orchlands or something like that. Where am I now? I'm sitting in my loft in my house, my shed house. Right, Martha. Oh, Oklahoma. Oh, really? I didn't know Tractor Supply had it. Are you freezing, brown whale? I think it's pretty nice out right now. I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels pretty good from up here. I'm not cold. I'm usually freezing. You're so cute. Uh, you got activity at your place, Brown? Probably as soon as the weather changes a little bit. Wow, I didn't know they had it at Tractor Supply. That's cool. Ooh, send me some more pictures. Why don't you ever go live, Brown, and do lives from your place? You know we'd all be there. We're definitely coming this spring, though. Maybe try to spend the weekend. Chase Medical? Really? My poor baby light's gonna go out. You guys will just be in darkness again. Yeah, I don't like that either. Well, like I said, I even give my dogs diatomaceous earth. Please. Really? Yeah, it's federal. They're gonna eliminate a lot of stuff. Now's really a good time to start stocking up on stuff that you can get over the counter. Oh, Gene, that's just how he is. They love him, so they throw rocks at him. Sweet. I can't wait. Someone needs to do one of those breakdown channels. Oh yeah, absolutely, Gene. Absolutely. If they're gonna try, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they are trying to eliminate any kind of pain medicine now. Any kind of pain medicine, except for the over the counter. So for the people that are used to taking any kind of pain meds, not just opioids, but any kind of pain medicine, they're trying very diligently to eliminate them. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that you have something. Stock up on wild lettuce, guys. You know, Chev probably fell asleep, but CBD oils and stuff like that. Yep. Rust bucket. That's cute. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. Somebody needs to start a channel that breaks down videos like it was before. Yeah, they're closing down a lot of them, Gene, here. I mean, I've counted as many as 8 in one little teeny tiny town, but they're starting to shut them down now here in Oklahoma. There's a lot of places that have closed. And I think, and I don't really know the reason for it. I was told by, hello, Sooner. I was told by somebody that they were um, doing something, they were doing something illegal. I think that I don't know if they were selling them. That's right, Pappy. Harvest it, start using it. Stuff works great. But for whatever reason, they are shutting down a lot of these little teeny cannabis stores. I can't tell you the real reason. I'd be lying if I told you I knew. I don't know anything about that video. I watched it probably about 6 different channels trying to break down that video. And the only thing that, I mean, that would look like a great big huge making things out of Johnson grass, yes, but eating it, no. That it looked like there was a great big massive Sasquatch picking up a tree, you know, like putting its arm around it. Um, and then you can clearly see equipment on the other side, but honestly, I mean, I can't tell you anything about that video as far as knowing what is the truth or what's not the truth. The only thing that kind of bothered me about it is I've seen those earth movers, I mean those tree, you know, where they pick them up like that, or where they pick them up. Okay, Mitchell. Um, but I've never seen it picked up quite like that. I mean, if you look at them, because I watched a lot of videos on the tree pickers where they pull them out of the ground that way. And that looked like it was an awful big tree. So I'm not real sure about any of it, but I think the same way you do. I don't know. I guess what it is I don't says, hi, Dell. I guess what it is you either just believe it or you don't. None of us were there, but look at that one video of that big, huge tree that Sasquatch threw at the loggers. I mean, he whipped that great, big, huge tree. Yeah, he breaks them down. Some of them I agree with and some of them I don't. You know, but I sent him a video of Boo once and he didn't even acknowledge it. You know, I mean, I used to watch Thinker all the time. But, you know, I had a really good video with Boo in it and he didn't even acknowledge it. So I just stopped sending my videos to people. I just leave it the way it is. That was a really good one. Y'all remember that one up in Finley? Exactly, Gene. That's what I say about everything. You just pick and decide. You're not right or wrong. It's just your opinion. Just don't let anybody get mad at you for your opinion. It's just all it is, an opinion. Going on 3 years now. Hey, guess what? The 20th this month is Denny and mine's 25th anniversary. Ta-da! Thank you. Hear it? Did you hear that? After the dog? If you listen to that dog, right after the dog, it sounds like something trying to imitate that dog. It's not the same. What? It said, I must have missed that. It said that DM were kangaroos. Is that what you said? See what I mean? It's only the one dog that barks that the other one tries to imitate it, and it's almost like it's practicing. Oh my goodness. Hey Shadow, how are you? Long time no see. Is that not wicked? That is the weirdest sound. I know it's not. I know it's not Peanut. Well, like I always say, busy's better than bored. That'll be my anniversary weekend. You're so cute, Brown. I'll tell Denny we have to go there for our anniversary. It is, I don't know how close. I couldn't tell you how close. I know that next door, the people that moved into that cabin, they have that one hound dog. But the one that's trying to imitate the hound dog is on, and that would be behind me, us right now. But the one that tries to imitate it is on this side. Really? Send me the video. Let me see. That'd be freaked out. I mean, totally freaked out. You know me. You know who has a really good picture of a DM? And that is that guy in Texas. What is his name? You can see the ears, the snout. Robert Dotson had a really good one too. When he showed the picture of their habitat, their little small area, you could clearly see the face of two of them. No, not you. I can't remember the guy's name, but he deals mostly with DM. His channel has mostly DM in it. I rarely hear him talk about the big guys. And I've only seen his channel twice, and I unsubbed from him because of his language. I can't handle the foul language. But he's in Texas. You know, that's a dog. Unsubstantiated. I would like to actually see it. I would like to go out there and find out exactly where it's at. Yeah, I've got 2 big bags. Oh, really, Mitchell? Y'all need to send me your pictures. You know I won't share them with anybody, right? Y'all know that. They don't even go in a file. I delete them immediately. They're not stored anywhere. I don't keep them. I couldn't help myself. I love Robert. Thank you, Martha. I thank you very much, Hidden. I appreciate it. We really do need the prayers. Everybody needs the prayers, not just us. Everybody needs the prayers. You know, it's been a rough couple years, but you know, we'll make it. We'll make it. And I've been blessed, you know, quite a few times. You know, you all are amazing. The stuff you send me, I get presents from you guys once in a while, and it is just amazing. It makes me smile, changes my whole day. Got help by Chev and his team Christmas, which blessed us tremendously. anything and everything, as long as it's not, you know, as long as it's not putting anybody in a bad position. And I have one person, which I won't say their name, that every single month sends me something, and it is, I'm telling you, it is just the most adorable thing on the planet. Every single time it pops up, I just smile like nobody's business. Y'all are amazing. Oh, you got them for me? Sweet, sis. Yeah, I have not even been to the post office yet. I got 3 boxes that should have gone out 7 months ago. Good night, Booger. Love you. God bless you. Thank you so much for prayers. That's a dog. Really, Mitchell? Send me pictures. Hold on. Then he's moving the ladder. You get responses. Don't you dare lie. Do too. I got proof. I'll have to take my phone and take pictures of my emails where I've responded to you. I don't know why you're not getting the responses then, because it shows up on mine. Oh, you're being bad? That's it. You're gonna get grounded. You wait. You wait till I get there. Think you're funny, huh? I'm gonna bring you some duck eggs. Can't promise they'll be in a container though. Ooh, you hear the clicking? Ooh, I heard that. Take care. God bless you, Pappy. Much love, sweetie. Bad juju. You're too funny. Always nice to see you, Pappy. Yeah, that click was really close. Chev, did you fall asleep? He's probably out like a light. Now that he got his wrench back, he's sleeping. Ooh, really? Sweet. These dogs are moving. Can you hear them? See? There's the other one. You should be on TV. All right, now I definitely got to see this. He's just old. He's really old. Oh my goodness, Mitchell. Yeah, I know. That's I had my videos disappear. Of course, that's when we were in Arkansas. See, hear him? He turns around and goes the other way. He's chasing something. He is so old. And yeah, he's really hoarse. But the one that, like I said, the one that goes behind him when he barks like that, or the big dog on the other side of me, you can clearly tell it's not a dog. It's trying to imitate the dog. It's like a cross between that brrr noise and a howl. Rescued a basset hound? Cool. You notice how my dogs are quiet, right? They do not like that other noise at all. They are quiet. And usually you hear Leo just barking up a storm, but you don't hear him, do you? He does not like whatever's out there. What was that? Sounded like metal. Boy, my ears are picking up some strange stuff tonight. You're gonna give them a toothache. Keep it up. They're gonna get mad at you. That's why they're throwing rocks at you. If you make your own peanut butter, that way they won't get a toothache. Yeah, last year's weather was so bad, almost everybody here lost all their crops. It was a rough year last year. I'm hoping this year will be better weather-wise. I gotta go out there in my hothouse and make sure that stuff is still doing well. I hear walking. Let me see. Hello? Everything's quiet now. Hello? Yeah, just give them peanuts. You know, the bag of peanuts, they love them. They'll get a toothache from peanut butter. Then they'll throw more than rocks at you. Imagine one of the big guys with a toothache. Ooh. Did they eat them? Do you remember when Robert put that whole thing of spaghetti when he dumped that whole pan of spaghetti out there for them? Oh my gosh. Oh, he always made me laugh. It's okay, Forrest. We still love you. Yeah, some of the things that Robert used to do just made me, I would shake my head. I said, what the heck are you doing? I mean, the day we were out there cooking barbecue, we were barbecuing pork ribs, and he put one on the plate for me, one on the plate for Sandy, and threw one for the big guys. You know, one on each plate, and then threw one for the big guys. I said, "What are you doing? He goes, "Well, it ain't fair. They gotta smell it." I said, "What is wrong with you?" Gosh. One for me, one for you, one for them. I'll tell you what they do like is they like corn on the cob. Well, I can say the guys here like corn on the cob. Just put it on the grill and leave it sit there when it's done. They should disappear by morning or a couple hours. Couldn't sleep, huh? Well, you know I'm almost always here if I start going live. Listen to that. Now, where's the other one? Hold on. I can just picture in my head one of the big guys running around that guy's property, making that dog crazy, trying to imitate him. That's why the dog goes different directions. Yeah, but it's not. It's a dog. Isn't that weird? Okay, stay safe. Yep. That's what we need. We need someone that's out there on a camping expedition to just go live. It's really kind of hard because some of them will act up or, with cameras around and some of them just won't. All the activity stops. I know I do that once in a while. But like I said, I can sit out there for hours and they'll wait until I go to bed before they'll start making noise. Irritates me to no end. I know they're there. You can hear them. They wait until I go in the house. Then they start running around. You can hear the footfall. You can, they tap on the house or knock on the door or whistle. And you're like, you know what? This ain't right. Rotten. These guys don't like cameras, apparently. I would be really kind of nervous to set up my camera outside somewhere at night and just let it run all night long. Like Tracy used to do. Brown, behave yourself. I'll see you soon. I'm really worried about if I left it out there to do an all night live, just me in the house and it outside, that the dog would get a hold of I'd have to put it up pretty high to where the dog couldn't get it. Yeah, I miss those night videos. And even Rick's night videos, even when he did it in the barn. Oh, he's going to be bad. I have an idea, though. Maybe I could put it in Jay's truck. Why don't you want to watch anymore? You go to sleep early. Love you too. See you soon. You behave yourself. Yeah. Like I said, I would love to if I had a place I could do it. With all the stuff that goes around here during the day, I couldn't do it during the day. And at night, I could leave it out there but I don't know. In a way, I kind of like it, and another way, I don't. If I'm not sitting here talking to you guys, because I miss talking to you guys. But if I was just to leave it sitting out there, I don't know how long I'd last sitting on the computer just watching it. I'd probably fall asleep. I'd get bored and fall asleep. Oh, what the heck? How's my lurkers tonight? How you all doing? You behaving yourself? All right, hang on a second. I got movement right down here to my left. Oh, it's a cat. Dang. It freaked me out there for a second. I heard it, couldn't figure out what it was. I just see it's a cat. How long do you think we'd last this if I set the phone out for an all-nighter? How long do you think we'd last? Probably about 2 hours, 3 hours maybe before we fell asleep. Especially if there's no activity. Yeah, well, that was in Arkansas, though. These guys aren't the same. I mean, they might be if I set it up in the truck, Jay's truck, and came in the house. Now, that might be different if I put it out there, because I can do that. Yeah, I like the all-night streams too, but I'd rather, I don't know. Part of me wants to be here at the window, and the other part of me would like to watch to see what they would do if my window was closed and the phone was like in Jay's car. Yeah, we had our share of that stuff in Arkansas. When the military starts getting involved, I can understand why people back out. I just saw movement over there get the light. It's a little tree right there, a little cedar tree. It probably isn't, but maybe about 10 foot tall, and that's it. All right, I got to work tomorrow night, but what do you say we do that one night this week? You guys want to try that? I can set the phone up in Jay's vehicle, open the window a little bit, just leave it sit there, and then I'll come back and get on my computer. I'll type to you guys, but that might work. I've got a really good tripod I could put in the back seat as long as it didn't fall over. I bet you we'd get more activity because they love vehicles. They like messing with vehicles. All right, I have no idea what days I work this week. I know I work tomorrow, but that's it. I can't really make schedule with her because of, everybody being sick back and forth. So, or not feeling well. Don't say sick, just not feeling well. Or circumstances stop me from working. But so I won't promise you what day, but let's do it sometime next week. Let me try to set it up in Jay's vehicle because I have this little generator charger. I could stay up all night. That's exactly one of the reasons, Gene, that I was leery about. Yeah, I did it for the same reason. I was afraid that they'd be out here trying to find the big guys and get rid of them. That's scary to me. I don't want any more military anywhere around me. I know you all heard that. Hello, Peanut. Yeah, well, we had our share in Arkansas when they were doing all that stuff. When I moved to Tallahena, didn't have that problem. Had plenty of, decent activity there too. Then when we moved here, it's been completely. Yeah, exactly, Martha. These guys are a lot quieter and a lot more subtle than either one of the other places. Even up on the, up in the mountains where we were, or foothills, whatever you want to call them, up in Finley. But these guys here just seem to be a lot more subtle, especially when I'm doing live chats. You might hear them once in a while, but most of my activity is when I don't have the phone going. In fact, I probably don't even have the phone on me. I'm just sitting outside. That's when I get the most activity. And they're really kind of, they don't seem to care, but they don't like the cameras. But, Peanut still lets you know she's here. I mean, she will click or mouth pop or grunt like she did. That's it. Yeah, well, it better never happen. Then I don't know what to do because I'd be afraid of doing live chats if that ever passed. There's a lot of people around here that know that they're here. There's a lot of activity around here. And I could do my job with Nobro and go out talking to people, but there's other things that have been taking precedence. So the part of my job on that team is to do investigations. Yeah, I don't know how anybody thinks they'd go up against them. It's pretty bad, isn't it? And I don't know how you all feel about it, but I can understand the ones that are violent and kill people. I can understand them, trying to eliminate any kind of threat that's in the woods. But you have bears, you got grizzly bears. They're not going out and mass hunting grizzly bears. I don't know. The whole thing is just, I'd rather protect them. Like they really need our help, huh? But I don't need to add insult to injury by making myself a target. Good night, typical. I'm going to be heading off pretty soon, too, myself. That's why I like the longer ones. Yeah, I know. Night, typical. See you later. Much love, sweetie. Smile. Happy day tomorrow. What the heck? It sounded like a frog, didn't it? Can you imagine sleeping out here? Get yourself a little tent. Sleep out here, listen to nothing. Well, except for when they come in to see who you are, but it's so quiet. I'd put up my tent in a heartbeat and sleep outside. Well, I guess. Yeah, they like that tent, didn't they? No, I guess they like walking on the sides of that tent. I don't know. Do you think they even heard themselves walk on it? I mean, they made no bones about stepping on it. You'd think because it made noise, they'd have gotten off of it. If the wind wasn't so bad in this direction, I mean, in this little area here, I'd put up a tent and just leave it out there. Ooh, you know what? That's almost a good idea. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? I could actually put the tent up, put my tripod in the tent. Yeah, I know. I heard about that, Gene. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Can you imagine one of them big guys grabbing your leg? No. Boy, I got some ideas now. My brain's going crazy. I know I have a small tent. I could put the small tent up and put the camera in the window, or I can just put the small tent up and put a chair there and put the audio recorder. Ooh, or I could actually put the big tent up and actually go sleep out there. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Here I was talking about a little teeny tiny shed when I've got a tent. I wouldn't either, sis. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't either. Yeah, well, I don't know. Let me tell you, I think that'd be the end of me. I'd probably be slapping him like crazy. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this. I think I'll sit at the window for a while and just watch and see what happens. The only reason I do that is because if I put the phone away and I just sit here at the window, maybe she'll, oh, wait a minute, what is this? Right, Jean. Yeah, they haven't hurt any of my animals. And they know who here is afraid. So they're pretty good about that too. Although I wouldn't put anything past Peanut. I mean, I really wouldn't. Either way, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I'll figure out what night I can do that. There's Jay's vehicle right there. You can see the reflections off of his vehicle. I'll just put that in the window. Either that, I think I should do that instead of putting it in a tent, because with the wind blowing, the tent's gonna make a lot of noise. So if I put it in his car window first, and we'll do an all-nighter. I just don't know which night I'll do it, but yeah, I can't stop my dogs from barking. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate it. I miss each and every one of you guys. Love you guys very much. I will see you soon. Yeah, keep praying. That's it. Remember, your mercies are renewed daily. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.